Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, we made it, finally, to an asteroid. And we're now starting to pull exotic minerals from this asteroid surface. This is the asteroid Khufu, which was found in the last video. Just have a little rudimentary setup here. Getting extra power during the day. Note that it needs at least 300 to charge up during the overnight hours. So these guys, they're going to run constantly. We're going to get essentially infinite exotics from them. There are some kicking around down here. I see 8 down there. Don't see anything else. But the recon site said that there was something weird going on with this asteroid. I don't know what it is, just specifically. But hopefully, we can go ahead and make the most of it. This one is not going to head back to Mars until it is essentially bursting at the seams. And let's also edit the cargo. I want to make sure we're thumbs down on the machine parts. Let's take those 5 off. And I will go ahead and request a depot for some metals. Let's gotta pull these ones off here. Consumed star. Oh, this is something that happened down on Mars itself. We've observed a star similar to our sun being swallowed by a black hole. During this tidal disruption event, half the star was consumed while the other half was torn apart and flung back into space. The spaghettification of the star resulted in strands of light unlike anything we've seen. While this display is just spectacular to witness, the idea this could happen out of nowhere in our solar system is worrying. We'll focus on efforts on detecting black holes that present a risk to our solar system. This increases all colonists' morale. We'll do that. But gonna keep an eye on these guys later. Let's get out of here, head back down to Mars, because we got gravity engineering done at the very end of the last video. Now the mission becomes getting megadomes built. I could slap down a megadome. And someone's blocking this, but I can't. Oh, it's over here. Where's my dozer? Over here? Cool. Dozer, need you. Flatten this all off. Yeah. The drones here will start working on that. Yeah, it's going to create a bunch of waste rock, but it's also going to need a little bit of waste rock. Unfortunate. I want to put down a megadome here. Probably at least 3 in this site, if I do it correctly. There's also... This is just plans right now. They're not near any RC commanders, so this is just a layout I'm doing right now for how I want to put these large turbines in play. It's kind of like this idea I've got. And of course I can turn them if I wanted to do something stylistic, which I may end up doing. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to cancel these guys. I'm going to rearrange them. Then I'll kind of just get it all set up how it should be, how I want to see it. Look like that, I think. And thankfully there are no Martian birds, so I don't have to worry about, like, these giant families destroying everything. Alright, go here. I'm just gonna do the second row like this. Wait a minute, shit. You realize what I've realized. I mean, these guys over here. So I don't want these ones to be built just yet. This is what I'm looking for.
Funding received.
I need to get this one done up. Oh, that area's been flattened. Goody goody. A little bit closer. I want them to build. I want the drones to build this power cable segment and nothing else. Cool. Now this is hooked up to the rest of the grid. It's hooked up down here through Midway, and is now hooked up here. I've got a slight deficit right now. It's at minus 23, but here's where the fun comes in. I'm gonna refab these guys. I'm just gonna refab 2 of them right now. More of a proof of concept thing. Plus, these ones also need maintenance. Damn it, I only got maintenance. This is where it gets fun. If you pack them up, you get this number to increase significantly. You have a split power grid with this guy, it's fine. He's being refabbed. With these guys also, and these guys. Alright, this should be enough to start the plan. I'm gonna cancel that one. And now I have a prefab of it. Make sure it's on the same line as him. 1, 2, 3. Also, we'll note now it's producing 18.9 base production up here compared to we had going with the polymer blades down here of 14.8. Very quickly, I'm getting my power problems addressed by just swapping out some of these guys. Okay, we're gonna do this here. 1, 2, 3. Those are our 6. Get rid of these guys. We'll have a split grid notification here for just a second. Once they get all hooked in, we're going to be in good shape. Again, no polymer blades have been deployed so far up here. We pretty much solved our power problems. Now, we'll do that. And we'll actually order this one up. So we have the 7 going in now, and I'm going to be running a surplus. Glimpse the unknown. I don't know. I like my comfort zone. We just got approached by a rather rattled-looking member of the observation teams. They claim to have observed the phenomenon they describe as being a window into an alternate dimension. The head researcher has not given them permission to delve deeper. Attributing the observation to a glitch in the measuring instruments, the rattled scientists are urging us to overrule the head researcher's decision and give it a green light to delve deeper. So I believe you get like a massive sandy loss is an option on this one, and I'm kind of curious if I can get a positive result from this. I just got 1,000 research that time. I'll take it. Of course, that's deep asteroid mining, then deep metal extraction. That's being researched at the moment. That up and running? No. Mars Nouveau. Yeah. Let's go for... Getting the ability to build those natively would be quite nice. Let's queue that up too. Alright, so we got our first batch done up. Let's grab this next load and start boxing them up and taking them upstairs. What I will do once this set is done is get some scrubbers built up there to make sure that they're not going to need maintenance in the future. Obvious reasoning. That's a lot of machine parts that's going to go out the door if I don't protect this investment. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Not gonna put that one there. Let's see what a scrubber needs. You see right there, actually. Well, this is where the refab stuff comes into play. In that I can move stuff around if I need to. It'll just take a little bit of time. I could have gone one out further. That's okay. Honestly, I could probably slap an MDS in there just to cover my ass. And my thought is, well, I could just do this and just pack it up if I have to. That's another option to me. So I want to queue this guy up. I do think I need to refab one of these guys, probably him. I'm gonna turn that off. Focus on this guy. I do have materials there. Well, that's going on. Let's look at doing some dome stuff. Let's talk about doing megadomes up here. So if I do, let's say, like this. This is just a comfort boost. Not a bad idea.
Hello, you're back with the Futurist Fabrizio, and here we have another letter from
Ah,
our list.
it does preclude the chance of doing a second one, though. Okay.
I know you are an expert on astrology. Is it any different?
Do a Trigon dome down here. Just an idea here. Megadome up here. Interesting. This is blocking it. That's incredibly hard. Giggity. Yeah, that area can't be flattened. Oh, Shazbot. Back up. I could have gone very bad very fast. Alright. So I can go with like an oval dome up here. I don't want to go like, let's see like a Mega Trigon dome. Mega Trigon could get both. I was hoping to get more. I could do a Megadome. Like a double Megadome here. Can't see the time of days to get me. Oh, there we go. It says I got blocking objects, but it doesn't say in... Oh. It's this actual site here. Maybe? Huh. Well, we'll queue this quartet up, because we'll have two... We'll have our boob domes looking at... Actually, hang on. Do that. Let's just push them a little closer together. Okay. Now they're symmetrical boob domes. But these ones here, this one here, we'll be able to connect them all up. Let's go ahead and go with that there. Hooking over here. Definitely need to get some, well, that's the thing. I don't think we're going to need... We'll need two. But if we do one, let's say, like, right here... No, that wouldn't work. I'd have to do three. Because I'm looking at the... I'm looking at the ridge. Yeah, I'm going to put that one there first. That there. Clear this out. Again, that's a dumb idea because it's not going to connect to anything yet. Again, the only reason I'm doing this way is just make sure there's that redundancy. Plus, if I'm going to have production up here, let's say I want to put a polymer factory down here, I kind of have to do something like this. Oh shit, I am low on food. I just saw that. Concrete for food. In fact, I could probably trade electronics for food at this rate. I do not have enough farms operating. Take it. I should do one up here. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to do electronics for food and see if anybody nibbles on this. I've done this maybe a couple of times in my entire playthrough of this game. I've probably got about 400 hours in at this point. 282 for 50 electronics. Done. If they're willing to load my ass up with food, so be it. And this is also why I probably need to get a farm dome up and running, or do like outside ranches and put some trains into play. No, I'm not doing that. Shut up. That's not happening. There is a technology that I haven't researched. I think that it's this one here. Increase productivity on farms out of dome ranges. I could also do some outside ranches. That's totally something I can do also. Maybe from like here. Probably going to be from here actually, because I got a lot of folks who are listed as unemployed. Or homeless, excuse me. Need to hook up some water out here also. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Let's just sing Prince songs to get a copyright strike on my video.
Food shortage.
Our colonists are starving.
It is troubling.
We have a food shortage.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Watch this though. Oh, this last little bit of food. Boom! Trade resources. Now, it's going to take time for the food to actually get to a colonist and satiate this issue. Pontus BN4. C-type. I will do a detailed scan. Go to the planetary view, see what we got here for Pontus BN4. Okay, I might need to go take a peek at this one. 201 rares and 2 deposits and 182 exotics. Once the electronics are loaded from this rocket with Japan, don't worry about the food shortage thing. It's going to give you those notifications for a little while. 48 and boom, 282.
Resources are low.
Japan's actually offering a trade route. I'm actually going to take him up on that. Let's go ahead. Cargo rocket. I'm going to bring up more seeds. Also realizing I'm bringing up a shitload of cash right now. I'm not doing any outsourcing. Let's address that. Let's go back up here. Ah! There it is.
Resources
deep exotic metals. Deep rare metals. Both of them. So the question that I run into now. I have... Oh, there's a deep water deposit right under my dome. Interesting. I'm very close to getting deep metal extraction done. The question I will have, and I think I already know the answer to this. Once I extract all of this, which will be relatively soon, will these extractors turn and start pulling the rare metals out? And I think they would. Europe is going to take up an offer on that. I'm going to pass on that offer. Once this one is unloaded, actually I should have actually taken that one.
Funding received.
I will offer... Yeah, I'll offer concrete for food. Because this one, I will switch this one over, because again, this one's dead. It says it's being...
Research complete.
It's doing stuff. It just won't tell me what, though. Swap it over to a landing pad. Crux is going to arrive, and then I'm going to send it on that trade route with Japan. And start building up... I wasn't paying attention. I hit decline on that one. Let's fix that. I'll send that mission doing concrete for food. And that'll supply the colony in the long term. Europe's going to give me a decent offer too. Actually, no, doing metals, excuse me. Also going to upgrade the mole hole mine at this time. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with links.
Resources are
All
low.
right, let's see what we got going here. Because now the fun part, this is where I kind of designated for the rocket to go. And now I have to pull it away. I've run into problems here. But I can refab this. Once this one is extracted and completely dead, I can just pull it out and move it over here. Granted, once the rocket leaves, I'll be able to do that. What I'll most likely do is bring the rocket down over here on a subsequent one, or bring it down up here, so it's not immediately dusting up my brand new shiny extractor. It makes sense. Oh, we'll come back to Mars in a moment for that. Or the asteroid. Let's get Crux down here. Let's unload those seeds, because we are doing a little bit in the seed stuff. And these guys are loading up concrete. Again, we've got plenty of concrete. I've got 1,000 of them sitting on right now. I might as well put it to good use. Let's go ahead, talk to Japan, contact, trade 50 metal for 155 food. This is going to be a very good trade for me. Oh, they're actually starting to work on these. Whoops. I totally forgot to turn off the domes. Oh wait, hang on. That's a regular Trigon? Hold up. You need to be a Mega Trigon dome. Make sure I've got the right setup in here for it. Alright. Shuttles, yeah. I have 6 shuttles. That's it. That's all I'm running with right now. I kind of need it, feels like, some days. Okay, exporters coming in. Do need to get more water. That's our supply pod. Let's go ahead, load it up, bring it on down. Crux is almost loaded and ready to go. Damn. You're gonna need another landing pad somewhere. That, or I just bring it down in the middle of the colony, call it good, which will most likely be what happens. Because once those prefabs are in, it can go anywhere, like right here, near this drone hub site that has nothing going on for it, except maybe... Sorry, my watch just gave me a notification. Okay. Except maybe slapping down some terraforming. Let's actually do this here. Let me kind of come down this way with it. That's a good offer for Japan. I'll take it. And this one just is a landing pad, so I guess I could bring it down on this guy. Mars Underground's giving me notifications. I'm not really worried about it right now. But those vaporators that I'm about to set down at Midway, they're going to draw more power because they have more, because they're going to be in a cold zone. I'm going to turn you off. Yeah, already trading 50 metals for 155, or I could have gone 50 for 86. I'll take the 50 metals for 155 food. That one actually I think is going to do more benefit for me in the long term. Yeah, I'm going to slap this guy down right now. Going to bring this guy down this way too. Microscopic coating active. Now it says cold terrain. Will consume 100% extra power. Which again, that's fine by me. So I've got the extra power I can do this with. It's making sure I'm getting enough water to operate that new dome that I have. If I'm not mistaken, I thought that was supposed to be an auto mission. Like it would just auto... Nope, not that. Okay. Initiate trade. Oh, automated mode. On. Let's actually do this one. I'll do the automated mode for this, for the concrete, because I'm producing enough. I'm not consuming a lot of electronics right now. Or consuming a lot of concrete right now. That, of course, will change. But I want to make sure that what I am doing isn't going to bleed the colony dry. Go ahead, pack these guys up, move them upstairs. And Lynx is moved out of range, that's fine. Khufu is never going to go out of range. Not worried about that. Alright. Let's keep getting this up and running. this guy. Let us max him out. Okay, so I'll have to get rid of this one. So I'll go ahead and refab him.
Funding received.
Okay. I'll build another scrubber. And of course I could just build all these things down there, refab them, and then bring them back up here. And we'll set that up as a power accumulator next to it. Of course, we do have that extra. Except that is really messing with my head, having that angle on it. And very quickly, though, we're now making sure that these guys will never need maintenance. And go all the way back to here with this setup. I almost wish I could just copy, like, just highlight it, hit copy, paste, 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 and just drop it all down in one go. Would be very, very helpful, but if wishes were horses. Let's go ahead. Let's put that one down for the moment. Ah, actually cannot fit there in the configuration I've aligned. That's okay. I'll make it work. Put that one there. An atomic accumulator that I grabbed can go right there. Then I can build the next row right behind it. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. We don't have concrete coming in here? Yeah, we do. It's just not being put to the correct place. And the shuttle hubs do need
Research complete.
extra materials. Note that those aren't being impacted by this. It's going to be new constructions. Building of metal concrete reduced by 20, excluding domes. Weird. Anyway. Alright. So we got this one going. I don't think we're going to get this done in time, which is okay. Micro G mining, that's going to let me start building those guys new upstairs. That's needed, that's needed. Ah, seed vegetation. Wow, 60,000 on this roll. Not good stuff. Let's go ahead. Give me some big ticket items I'm researching. But I've got the cash for it. I got 21 billion I'm sitting on right now. And that is one of the strengths that Brazil has as a sponsor in this game, is that you can make it rain if you've got a good setup. That is not going to work. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, these will de-dust each other. See if this guy hits him. Come on. Yes, it did. Excellent. All right. Let's build this last row, then get out of here for this video. And by build the last row, I mean actually, look through it. Bugger. Nope, that was the wrong damn one. Alright, let's try this, 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 this. Okay. So this can go all the way up to these. I don't like the idea of putting this one a little bit in the middle this time. So let's go. They're kind of in line with each other, and I'm alright with that. Gonna be a lot more materials being brought up here. A lot more. Where's my brain up here? A lot of machine parts. Concrete's not even being delivered fast enough at this point. I'm gonna turn off this Trigon Dome. We need to get these guys built up. Even during the daylight hours, we are consuming a good amount. Oh, that's what they're off. Evidence against dark matter. Alright, let's deal with this and get out of here. Physics text boost. I'll take that. I still have a few physics texts that need to be researched. Microfusion. Fusion reactor. VR workshop. Factory amplification, that's a good one. I have a few technologies, and it's only a 5% boost, so I'll take that one as I'll take that as a good thing, best I can. Now actually we'll queue up the last of the... No, I'm not. Deep water extraction. We need that one. Lake crafting. We're going to need that eventually too, because, hey, look, I got some spots where I can put some really nice lakes. Right here, and just kind of build around this. I think we could do a lot of good lakes around this whole setup. I think it'd be really nice. My turbo electric scrubber is not hooked in just because they're building them still. They essentially just they've built the house, but they haven't built the street that it's going to go to. Works for me. We're bringing in metal up here. Not really going to help me all that much because I've got quite a bit of it. There we go. Let's get this scrubber up and running. It's immediately going to run into a problem saying, hey, I got no power. What am I going to do here? Oh. They're not in range of each other. Well, they're in range of these guys. So they'll be dedusting each other, and these guys will get the boost of it as kind of a side effect. I'm going to set up one more trade. First off, turn this dome on. Slap down on arcology. And set this up as a concrete for polymer trade, because my polymers has dwindled significantly, and I'm going to need a hell of a lot more polymers if I'm actually going to do this. And unfortunately, I also have to do this. I have to say my goodbyes. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. Next video, I'm going to get this dome built up. I'm going to start addressing the homeless problem in my colony. Also some unemployment issues, which I have very quickly solved. Actually works very quickly. Thank you for the TV studio for being able to do all that stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. See you all in the next one.